Hello Aries, welcome to your reading for November. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I'm primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. Now, we're going to be pulling your past, present and future, starting off with some oracle cards. Towards the end of the reading, I will be rolling some dice to get some initials and sun signs and angel numbers for you. So make sure you stick around for that, Aries. All right, what do we have in the recent past? We have the Champion. Who else got this? I think it was Scorpio, if I'm not wrong. We have Achievement and Downfall. Now, for me, this is the Ace of Swords, right? It's a double-edged sword of truth. It's almost like something came to light and you're still probably confused as to if you were better with that information or without it. We will see. Achievement, Downfall. I'm almost getting, for some of you, you wished you didn't know something, like ignorance is bliss. Something is weighing heavily on you, or was. We have the Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. You see how different these energies are. The Knight of Wands, regardless of gender, can be very energetic, dynamic, outgoing, magnetic, action-oriented. The Hermit, Virgo energy, on the other hand, is very quiet. It's almost an energy of isolation. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles with Justice and the Eight of Wands. I will have to clarify, this is a strange energy. The Three of Cups, honestly, I know the Three of Cups is usually meant to be a card of reconciliation and getting together with friends and reconnecting with a partner, but somehow I'm just not feeling it. I'm not getting a very nice energy from this Three of Cups. This almost, to me, looks like gossip. I don't usually get that from the Three of Cups, but it's seeming like gossip. And it's almost like a part of you may have wanted to take action against this, but you decided to keep quiet, which can be very wise during this time. I will get to the astrological transits in a minute. Something was not balanced. It's like you were minding your own business, right? But other people weren't. I can't shake it. The Ten of Wands. I knew I wasn't getting a nice energy from the Knight of Wands. And the Nine of Swords with the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, Empress, Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is one person or a bunch of people who threatened your stability. Aries is freshness. You are the first sign of the zodiac. You are that newborn energy, right? Being cardinal fire, there's a lot of activity in the Aries archetype. There's a lot of drive in the Aries archetype. But I almost feel like one person or multiple people dampened that drive. I'm getting to hell with it. Like, you just didn't want to indulge. Where earlier you may have wanted to fight for yourself more than anything else. But with Achievement and Downfall, you almost thought it wiser to keep quiet. I don't know if this is making sense, but during that quiet, I feel like you got stuck in your head. You got stuck in a loop. You just didn't want to fight anymore. The Queen of Pentacles, regardless of gender, can be someone who is content with their surroundings, as is the Empress, right? This is very yin energy. This is Venus. This is not Mars, who is your ruler. This is the energy of sitting and waiting for things to come to you, which can be very un-Aries-like. But somebody almost forced you to switch archetypes. Again, I don't know if this is one person or it's multiple people, or people getting involved in your relationship where they just completely changed the theme and the template of that love. And if it wasn't other people, then within this connection, I feel like you found out something that was very heavy on your mind. The Knight of Wands can also be a flirt. The Knight of Wands can be someone who has a wandering eye. I don't know if this applies to you, but it's possible that a partner was not loyal. And you were stuck in your head. We have the Painter, another sign before you got this. I cannot for the life of me remember who, but we have productivity and creation. That's beautiful. This is 5th house energy. It's Leo energy. Focus on the archetype, not the sign, okay? This is creating the life of your dreams. This is sitting in front of the canvas of your life and painting it exactly how you want to paint it. This is the sun, right? Not letting whatever this information was, whatever this gossip was, whatever this realization was, get in the way of you creating something wonderful for yourself. The moon. I was telling another sign before you this. The moon usually doesn't really show up in my readings, whether it's for YouTube or it's for my clients. But because of these eclipses, I'm still recording in October. We have an eclipse happening tonight. In fact, I'm recording on the 28th. And we had an eclipse on the 14th. Now, eclipses eclipse things out of our lives, right? Things that don't belong there. Things that are sapping us of our energy and our potential. More than the eclipses, what we need to focus on right now is the fact that the north and the south node, which are focal points of the moon, right? They have shifted into Aries and Libra. So there is a shift. There's even a conundrum as to which part of the coin you want to favor. Do you want to favor the individuality and autonomy that comes with your archetype as an Aries? Do you resonate more with that? Are you more content with that individuality, with the Hermit showing up twice? Or are you more content with the Libran side of things, which is partnerships, commitment, marriage, contracts, and all of that? Considering Aries is the north node right now, it means that is something that we are being guided to embrace. Libra is the south node. So this doesn't mean that everyone should break up or get a divorce right now. No. It just means that we need to start finding ourselves, finding ourselves away from commitments, away from relationships, who we truly are. Because sometimes when we're intimate with people, we forget where we end and they begin, right? That line gets blurred. Not very often for an Aries, but I wouldn't be surprised. But with the moon showing up, that's a lot of stuff bubbling up to the surface to be addressed. The Queen of Cups, emotions, unconditional love for self and others. And the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords is back. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Magician, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. With the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Okay. Aries. I feel like you've emotionally detached. A lot of people would laugh at that, considering we have the Queen of Cups in the heart of your reading, which is the opposite of detachment. But I feel like this cup that the Queen of Cups is offering, you're offering it to yourself. You're almost relearning how to love yourself, how to love your life. All of this nonsense at the bottom of the deck, I don't like it, and it's not your energy. There's a sense of wanting to be independent of this, to be free of this, whatever this was. The moon with the Fool, exactly, to be independent and free of this. What is this? This is the first card in the major arcana. This is the beginning of a new journey. A lot of people mistake the Fool for an Aries card. It is not. It is a Uranus, Aquarius energy of almost rebelliousness, of almost breaking free and not letting past baggage weigh you down. I did say with the moon, a lot of stuff is bubbling up, right? But again, I don't see it holding you back anymore. I feel like you have very gracefully accepted these truths, very gracefully worked through those traumas, and you want to create something brand new for yourself. I don't know if this is a new relationship. I don't know if this is a reconnection. I have no idea. For some of you, this could plain and simple just be you moving out of your current residence. It could be you starting a new career path. It could be you, going towards higher education, learning something new, training yourself, giving yourself a new skill, learning a new skill. The Seven of Cups. You were pouring into too many cups. Into too many cups. The Seven of Cups is confusion. Not being able to channel your emotions and your energy in a constructive way. You were all over the place. And I feel like that is what is changing now. There's a focus now. I did see the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. And then I saw the Knight of Pentacles. Right? So there's an increase in momentum. It's almost like you're cutting out the dead weight. It's like, imagine you're a horse, right? And people, their problems, their drama, their wands on your back. And you've accumulated so many wands that you've slowed down to a trot. Or you had slowed down to a trot. But the minute you get rid of that baggage, you can gallop away. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you had to cut out the dead weight. The Ten of Wands is right here. There's an increase in momentum now. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Why I mentioned higher education is because of this. The Page of Pentacles is the student. Some of you may be delving deeper into heightened spirituality, understanding spirituality, understanding maybe even astrology, understanding the occult, understanding your subconscious mind. Because all of these energies are acutely painful, very difficult to deal with. And when we are smack dab in the middle of this, one of the most natural things for us to do as souls is to reach out to a divine power, reach out to a divine source. And I'm speaking from experience. You're here watching a tarot reading because something happened. Naturally, people who are absolutely content with their lives would not watch a tarot reading. So something opened up here for you. And this being the heart of your spread, the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Cups, this is one of the most important pairs I will see today. Instead of pouring outside of yourself, you pour within. And that is when you reach that heightened state of awareness. Oh, I don't know why I shuffled. I did see the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And now I have the Six of Swords with the Lovers, with the Queen of Swords. You want a no bullshit kind of love. I get that. And I appreciate that. Because I feel like you're very aware now. You see, we have the moon here, we have a moon here, and we have a moon here. That's emotional awareness. That's a very high emotional quotient. Where earlier I feel like it was just that action-oriented archetype that Aries comes with. It was just go, 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 right? But now there's almost, it's directional. It's very intentional. You know what you want from love. Let's see what's in the future. We have the King. Control, reversal of fortune. All right. Very similar cards. You see the swords. Swords in the tarot, regardless of what the oracle says, represent truth. This is Archangel Michael's sword of truth. That is the King of Swords energy for me. The Seven of Cups is back. I'm getting the past will revisit. The past will revisit. What you do with that is your decision. What you do with that is your decision, but as a random person on YouTube reading cards, I would advise against it because it's the same nonsense all over again. You may feel, and again, I'm speaking from experience, this has happened to me, you may feel that you have reached this place of heightened awareness like I was talking about, and you can look after yourself, you can take care of yourself, right? You won't be swayed again. This Ace of Wands can sometimes, especially for a fire sign, be very difficult to ignore. This is sensuality, it's intimacy, it's a spark, right? While I feel with the Six of Swords and the Lovers, you are looking forward to a pure relationship, to a happy, peaceful relationship. But the minute we cut that cord and we decide we want to move on with our lives, the past comes knocking back. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. You see that? That's a false promise right there. Two of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. It's the same BS, man. It is the same nonsense all over again. Don't fret. This is just a 30-day energy update. But I wouldn't invite this energy back in. Control and reversal of fortune. This to me, the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, this is control. This is someone trying to control you. And an Aries does not like to be controlled. I'm an Aries rising. Trust me, I understand your energy. I don't like this. Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. I have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Wands again. Whoever this person is pretty insistent. They're not taking no for an answer. And to be honest, I've seen people like this. Their energy can be highly toxic. It's almost like they know exactly what to say to get back into your good graces. Right? They know exactly which buttons to push. They know exactly what promises to make for the future. Oh, things are going to be so much better now. You know, everything is going to be sorted out. And within a day or two, we're back to square one. The Three of Cups is back, you see. If there was another person involved in this situation, they haven't left. You can click off because this reading is really annoying. I get it. But for views, I'm not going to pacify you. You need to know the truth about this person. Another reader would have just said, oh, there's so much passion here. Oh my goodness, there's a reconciliation. I mean, yeah, there is, but what energy is it carrying? It's nonsense. This person is still not 100% there. Their energy is still diverted. It is still distracted. And you do not deserve that. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords. Come on, Aries, it's in black and white, man. Two of Pentacles, why are you confused? Don't be confused, it's in black and white. Knight of Wands, juggling. Someone was juggling you. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Death card. The Lovers, the Star, Five of Wands. It's too much up and down. Way too much up and down. And your advice is to walk away from this, at least for now. It's not a decision, it's obvious what you need to do. You do not need to take my advice. I'm a random person reading paper on YouTube. Do not take my advice. But I am an energy reader. I am not just a paper reader. And the energy here is me feeling highly protective of you right now. You need to do that for yourself as well. Protect your energy. I do not like this person's energy. They may say anything to get back into your good graces. Do not trust it. Not right now. No way. Your best bet is to walk away till this person realizes what they've done and they come back correctly. And they may. We will pull mid-November readings. We will pull December readings. We will see if the energy changes. But at least right now, no way. Sorry, this wasn't the happiest reading, but again, take control of your own life with the Painter card, man. Control, the King. Take back control of your own life. Love is not that important where you start losing yourself in the process. I've done it. I don't want you to do it. All right, we have the North Node. I was talking about the North Node being in Aries. What is your future path, Aries? What is your identity? What are you moving towards? What is that direction that you have mapped out for yourself? What are you leaving behind? It can be a very generic statement. Oh, you need to cut this out of your life. You need to leave the baggage behind. You need to look to the future. It's very generic. What is the future for you? Literally make a list, write it down. 2-year plan, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. And make sure that every step that you are taking, whether it's in your career, your friendships, your love life, make sure it is conducive to that destination. Otherwise, we're all just aimlessly roaming around, wandering the earth, right? Then we have Libra. My goodness, your reading, it's hilarious. Libra is the sign of relationships. Libra is ruled by Venus. And Venus is the planet of love. Decide if right now you're better off by yourself or if you're better in a relationship. It's as simple as that. Ask yourself that question. And then we have the number 6. This could indicate the 6th house. It could indicate your health. It could indicate pets. It could indicate exercise, diet, medication, also your day-to-day routine. Is there any way that those things have changed? Is there any way that you're not looking after yourself anymore? If that's the case, get back to your routine. It can be very easy for us to throw routine out the door when we're feeling like this, and I don't blame you for even a second. I ruined 2 years of my life. My routine was out the door because of another person, right? Don't do that. Focus on your body, focus on your mind, on your spirituality. And if you've been seeing 666 a lot, it's a time for reflection. It's the time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. Right? Okay. Let's get you some initials to close this off. We have the letters V, H, R, K, M, L, and B. These could be your initials, they could be the initials of the person you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but just a special mention for those of you who've seen your initials here today. All right, Aries, I'm sorry again, but hopefully your next reading will be a little happier and hopefully your energy is going to shift, right? I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.